Hey, how's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. Are you bored of only being able to fly around in sport mode and only being able to create and shoot amazing videos with your Mavic Pro drone? So I found something new online for you guys that might want a little bit of excitement in your lives, and it's an app that is for augmented reality flight. So if you're not familiar with augmented reality, there have already been a couple of drones out that have kind of launched augmented reality flight. But what it does is it projects an image in the sky or wherever you're flying, and you have to kind of follow or complete certain missions. So surprisingly, I was digging around through the App Store. Actually, I was digging around through the Apple App Store, and I found this app for the Dji Drone. So I'm going to give it a try. This is my first time trying it, and you're going to be with me as I try it to see my reaction. Let's get it launched and let's see what it's all about. Okay, so here we go. Let's get this to focus. What you have to do is you have to go to the App Store and you can download the app Drone Grand-Prix AR. This would be amazing if I could for some reason get this to work on my Android phone, but for some reason, and you'll see in one of my and you'll see in one of my next vlogs, I can't get the DJI Go 4 app to work on my Galaxy S7. But let's get back to this. So what you want to do is you want to go to the App Store and you want to download Drone Grand-Prix. And when you launch Drone Grand-Prix, this is actually the second time I've launched it. I launched it to make sure the app ran. You're going to go through the setup and you're just going to hit play. Now, let's see what happens when you hit this. So we got a couple different things going on here. We got best pilots. We've got introduction tracks. I'm going to just bypass that. I'm going to scroll through, see what we got. We got Madison Square, which is locked. I guess this means that you got a couple of different arenas that you have to kind of complete. Lost focus again. There you go. So you must have a couple different arenas that you got to kind of complete before you can go on to the next one, which is video game style. Okay, so I had to go back and check to make sure I was connected, and I found out that I was not connected to the drone. Hopefully you can see this without the reflection or glare. So let's go into the first screen here, and this is the introduction level. And right now what I have is the Mavic sitting on the table, pointed out at the field. And what you can see is there is already, if you can see this without the glare, there is already a drone here, which is supposed to be you, and there is a track superimposed across the field. So let's get this thing up in the air. Let's launch it. Before we do this, let's get it up in the air. Let's launch it. It says press to reposition your course, and then I guess this does what? This is to abort the race. Let's keep racing. But let's go out in the field. Let's get this out in the field. Let's launch it and see what it looks like once we get it up in the air. Give me a second here. Let me get it launched and get it up in the air. Okay, so the drone, even while running this app, and I don't know why this thing's having so much hard time focusing in 4K, but is rock steady even while running the app. Let's go back into the app. Let's hit continue. Got a little bit of breeze going here again. So I think I might have violated the rules when I launched it from there. So we're going to start it all over again. Intro level, let's run. Okay, so I'm going to take it up a little bit higher, just so I know that I'm not actually going to hit anything, because I got some field goals out in front of me. And let's reset the position of the course. There you go. So the position of the course is reset. Drone is in the air, and I'm going to try to fly this for the first time. And I'm going to try to keep it in focus, so bear with. Let's go forward. So as you can see, you got to fly through and you got to get the coins. I missed a couple. Let's get it back on the track. Missed a couple again. Right now it's circling behind me, so I'm trying to make sure I know where the drone is, because you can see me now sitting on the bottom of that course there. So let's get this back on the track. Okay, it's not as easy as it looks. Okay, and I can hear this thing buzzing behind me, but it looks like it's going to go over top of the thing here. And there's the finish line, but I've missed a couple. Let's get it going again. This could actually help you improve your piloting skills, by the way. And hopefully I'm not talking too loud, guys. And there's the finish line. So first one's complete. Mavic is right above me, hovering. And let's hit continue. Let's see what happens. That was actually pretty fun. It was more fun than I actually thought it would be. So what's my score? 3 stars, yes. Let's go to the next one. How do you go to the next one? I guess what do you do? Hit it? And I guess I get that. Drone is still hovering. I guess you hit this one. Level 2. So here's a tip that I kind of figured out too while I was playing with this. If you take the drone and you want to see the course, because right now I can't see the whole course, so if you point the camera straight down like this, I'm going to point the camera down, and then I'm going to go up higher, you can actually see the course that you're supposed to fly. So let me tilt the camera up a little bit more. This course is a little bit more difficult. It's sort of like a horseshoe, I guess you would call it. Alright, so I'm going to come back down a level, and I don't know why this thing is blinking red. Oh, because I ran out of time. That's why it was going in red. I ran out of time. So I'm going to leave it up there in the air just because I want to keep it at a safe height above me. It was good height before. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing here. I'm hitting my camera screen when I should be hitting this. Let's hit continue. Let's hit try again. Let's go level 2 track. And I'm going to bring the camera up. Oh, camera's pointing down too far. Alright, bring the camera back up to straight in front of me. Alright. And I'm looking over top of the camera, guys, so hopefully this thing stays in focus while I'm doing it. Let's get it going. Let's go. Oh, totally missed it. Totally shot by it. And it almost seems like the drone is in freaking like sport mode right now. It's very responsive. Okay, let's get it turned in. I'm missing these coins. Alright. Okay. There you go. Get it straight. I'm sorry, guys, if you couldn't see that because I was too busy looking at what was going on the screen. So I'm going to try to run it one more time. Drone is above my head somewhere. I'm going to try again. Level 2. Track is lit. Let's go. And I wonder if this is violating keep your drone in visual line of sight. Alright, so let's go. I'm trying to fly as slow as possible to try to get these coins. But if I go over speed, get back on the track. Okay, come on. There you go. 300. Overshooting the track. This is pretty fun, guys. I gotta admit, this is a very fun app to play. And especially if you're bored with flying just your Mavic around, like I said, and trying to get shots and then you don't have anything to film because you haven't filmed in a while, or you filmed everything local and you're waiting for something new to come up and film. This is actually a very, very fun app to play with. So I'm going to go through this one. I'm off the track. I'm going to go out forward. I missed a couple coins. We're going to go around this turn. Come on. It's almost there, almost at the finish point. And there you go, that's the finish point. So I'm not going to give you the big cheesy, wow, that was amazing, but that was actually pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect it to be as fun. The augmented reality thing is a little bit new. I think it probably would be like even cooler if you were doing it virtual reality with a better pair of goggles. But right now, if you're bored and you had nothing to do, that's actually pretty fun for a couple levels. And me, I'm already caught up in the video game aspect of it. I'm wondering how far I can get on those levels and what things I can unlock. Because when you look at the pictures, it shows you some pretty cool obstacles that you got to avoid, like bombs, like mines floating in the air and stuff like that. And it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. And I know how to fly. Navigating around a course with it was actually pretty difficult. It was sliding off the track. It was missing the coins. I had to be very precise and gentle about the control. So I like it. I am actually a fan of this new app. So yeah, man, go out and try it. I mean, I'm not endorsing it. I mean, but if you're like I said, if you're interested, it's pretty cool. So I got 7 out of 7 on that last one. I had to shut it down. I had someone talking to me about drones who was interested in drones. I'm always trying to kind of help anybody who wants to get into the drone biz and give them all the information and details about how you can get into it. And I told them about the DJI Phantom 3 Standard. So Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the blog, and hopefully I just showed you something that was pretty cool that you actually go out and try. If you got a Dji Drone, I'm assuming it works with, I got to read through, again, this was my first time using this, so I'm assuming it works with all Dji drones, because the app that you download is an approved Dji app, so they've approved this app. So I'm thinking if you have any of the drones, the standard or the 4 or the Mavic or anything that runs off of a Dji application, the app is separate from that Dji Go 4. It's not running inside of it, so you should be able to run it. And it actually kept the control. It kept control of the drone. It kept it stabilized and locked, and it didn't float away, and it didn't do anything crazy. You don't have, if you don't know how to fly, you don't have return to home though, so you got to be careful there. I mean, I don't think it's going to get far away from you. In fact, as it was flying around me, you might have saw in the first part of the video, it never left about 50-foot diameter. You could probably fly it in what do you call it, newbie mode, where it gives you that geofence, and it would not get away from you. Thanks again. Thanks for watching the vlog. Thanks for supporting me. I know I say it all the time, and I don't want you to think that I'm saying it just to get your likes or your subscriptions. I actually appreciate you following me and being part of this evolution of me being the introvert to the extrovert via YouTube. I got the spark coming. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back like it did with the Mavic, where I waited 6 months. The Spark is actually still in the, not in the cart, it's in the shipping phase at Amazon. I'm seeing videos where guys have got 3 of them and doing demos with them. So hopefully Dji did not do the same thing they did with the Mavic, and I will get this thing shipped on the 15th, and I paid for the extra insurance. I got Prime, but I paid that extra $6 to get it shipped to me overnight and get it on the 16th. So on the 16th, you will see me hopefully crack open a Dji Spark and give you the details. I'm gonna totally go through every detail on this Spark and show you what it's capable of. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the vlog. I'll get back to you soon. Talk to you later. Bye.